I'm going to walk you through how to use a report that'll break down how your traffic sources are falling into different channels in GA4. This is to help identify where traffic sources are going into things like unassigned or referral where they really shouldn't, and they should be bucketed into a better channel. So GA4 does have default channels now, more than they did in old GA. So things like audio, things like mobile push notifications, organic shopping, SMS. So a lot of these are new and you can't customize them. So that's a big difference between old GA and GA4 is that you can't customize any of these. So you really got to make sure that you get your UTM parameters set up properly for your landing pages so that they fall into the right channels. So this report will help identify what's falling incorrectly mostly into unassigned and some in referral. But what you first do is come in here and add your GA4 account, and that will then pull up your data. So this kind of works seamlessly that way because it's through Looker Studio, so it works pretty easily that way. And then what you're going to want to do is look at all your channels and see how they're breaking down. So I've got a pretty good mix here: organic social, paid search, organic search, email. So all of it looks pretty good and healthy in terms of the amount of traffic falling into each bucket. So you want to first review this to see if you see anything out of the ordinary, like maybe your email is really low, or your display is really low, something like that. So just take a look at that and see. And then what you can do to dive in a little deeper is if you have a channel that you are confused about or not sure if it's right, you can come in and click on the channel name. And then down below, we're going to get a different report that breaks down the channels by source medium. So I just clicked on unassigned. So I've got a lot of stuff coming into unassigned here. So I can see that some of it's coming from my affiliates. Some of it's coming from Attentive, SNL, whatever that is, right? So affiliates, the reason, even though there's a channel for affiliates, the rule for GA4 is that the medium has to equal affiliate without the S. So kind of frustrating, but that means we need to make a change to our UTM parameters so this falls into the right channel. Something like Attentive, this is an SMS program. You do need to have the word SMS as the medium, or there's a couple other different rules. So that's why that's not falling in properly. So that's how you can identify some of where there's gaps. Now, how to fix it. I do have another tool. It's the URL builder for GA4 specifically. So there's a link here in the report, so you can click through on that. And then on here, what you can first start doing is select the channel that you want it to fall into. So let's just, if I want to fix that affiliates, okay? So what I would do here is select my channel, and then down at the very bottom, it's going to tell you what the rule is. So medium needs to equal affiliate. And there's also the rules show up here as well. So this is the only rule for affiliate, that the medium needs to be affiliate. All the source and campaign can be anything you want, but this has to be affiliate in order for that to work. So I'll just throw a test in here, and then notice I got my URL here. I can copy it, and then you can paste that into whatever tool you need, whatever's running your marketing. So the same thing works for, like, let's use that SMS example. So SMS medium must equal SMS. So again, if you look down here, medium exactly matches SMS. If we look at something like paid social, there's a couple different rules. So the source has to match a list of social sites that Google has, and the medium needs to have either CPC, PPC, or paid. So those rules are also kind of displayed out here as you type things in, but that gives you a way to change your UTM parameters so that they match the rules for GA4 so they fall under the right channels. If you have any questions, let me know. Thanks.